I wasn't called in for doing something bad. Well, I have been called in for that before, but not today. I had something to deliver. Excuse me! I didn't hear any response after I knocked. Maybe she's out. I turned the doorknob and it was unlocked. Maybe she just stepped out for a few minutes. I guess I'll wait inside then. Wait, let me just check. My guess is you're the principal. That's my guess. You have like the most mature look out of all these characters. It's bound to be you. The room was decorated in Japanese style and suited for a principal's office. Every winter there was even a kotatsu there. Hey, this is the principal's office. Hey, it's the dog. What kind of dog is that? I heard an animal crying, so I looked in the middle of the room and saw a strange creature. Or is it a dog? What the fuck is it? This creature's name is Harry Mayo. Whatever, Mayo. I don't know. This dog belonged to the principal. It doesn't look like it, but I think it's a dog. It's actually a Pokemon. Well, actually, no. Actually, it totally is a dango. Those eyes, the shape. The dango, they're trying to blend into society. At least its owner said it's a dog. Yo, Harry Mo, or whoever, where's your master? I don't know how to pronounce your name, sorry. Harry... became playful while swinging his huge tail. Even though it didn't look like it was supposed to belong to a dog. It's like a freaking dango breeded with some kind of Pokemon. Maybe a Pikachu or some other Pokemon that has a similar looking tail. I don't know how that would happen, but it happened. So friendly and cute that oddly enough I didn't care whether he was a dog or not. Hey, stop, don't lick me. Oh, maybe you want that. Harimo is a strange dog. He loves Japanese sweets. I give him Japanese sweets all the time, so that's why he loves me more than most others. Okay. Yeah, I'll give you some, so calm down. Sit. Harimo must have understood what I said. He stopped being playful and sat down. Although the principal is his owner, this principal's office is Harimo's den. He marks his territory a lot, and you know what that means? Janitor has to clean up the piss a lot. I've seen him outside on occasion, so there must be a secret exit somewhere. Hang on, I'll get it out now. As I talked to him, I tried to concentrate on my right hand. Yeah. The next moment, a dorayaki appeared in the palm of my hand. You know, if he gave him a dango, which is like... I can't remember what it was now. It was something edible. I think it's a type of sweet or something. I don't know, I think it counts as one. I'm pretty sure it does. I remember watching an episode of Gintama literally freaking earlier today or yesterday that had like something to do with dango, and it was just like, yeah, so it counts as a sweet then, or what? I did it. Look, it's a dorayaki today. I should probably sit rather than lying down, because my voice just absolutely freaking changes for some reason. As he swung his huge tail, Harimo grabbed the dorayaki and gobbled it up. Good boy, nice appetite. In fact, I could use magic, but a long time ago someone taught me this strange power. It's the power to make Japanese sweets appear in my hands. It's too fairy tale-like to call it a psychic power, but it's too meek to call it witchcraft. That's the type of magic I have. Are you being serious or just joking around here? I don't even know, man, because this one's kind of odd. The only time I could think of my special ability being useful is when I can help hungry people. Eating it myself really doesn't make much of a difference. Harimo was one of the few friends who appreciated my magic, although he is a dog. I heard the door open and saw a small figure come in. That's okay, I'll let myself in. This woman who looked like a little girl was the principal of the... What? What? Japan! Why? Jesus Christ, what the fuck? That doesn't make any sense. I mean, what the fuck? No, that's absurd. Clearly I haven't watched enough anime, otherwise I'd be like, ah, that's pretty normal. But what the hell? No, seriously, what the freaking hell? And then you get like characters that are like 14 or something, and they look like they're in their freaking 30s or 20s or something. But this? What the? She's probably in her 30s or something yet. What? Japan, you're very confusing in the way you portray characters. That is you, right? Or am I looking at a different one? Let's double check it. Yeah, it is you. Weird. I was way off. I bet some of you viewers who knew this was gonna happen were gonna be like, oh, just wait until he finds out who the principal actually is. Yoshino Sakura-san. Because of her adorable and young appearance, people who have visited the Kasami Academy had a hard time believing it, but she is our principal. Well, I sure did. From what I've heard, she holds several doctorate degrees. Appearances can be deceiving. Too frickin' right, man. What the hell? As he made a happy noise, the dog-like creature jumped onto Sakura-san's head. You know, somewhere in the world there are people that are like in their 20s or 30s that look like this, you know, look like they're way younger. And I just like think that must suck for them. People always just like, hey kid, and just like, hello, it's just like, I'm freaking 32, you bastard. Like, whoa, okay, you don't look it though. As he made a happy noise, a dog-like creature jumped onto Sakura-san's head. I guess that is Harimao's place to be. Harimao. Harimao. Did she like never grow her breasts much at all and just remain kind of short then, or what? I suppose that, well, whatever. It just kind of weirded me out there. Oh, don't worry, I just happen to have one with me. I just happen to have the most ridiculous power in the world. I am Sweet Man! She smiled at me. I've asked her age before, but she just told me that it's not polite to escalate her age and dodge the question. And just like, secretly, I'm not actually the principal. I've actually kidnapped and tied up the actual principal. Don't tell anyone about this. By the way, here it is, the paperwork you forgot. It was left on the desk. I handed her a big envelope full of paperwork she had left at home. Oh, thank you. Yes, this is it, and I thought I took it with me. Thank you, Yoshiyuki-kun. Don't let that happen again. This is weird as hell, not just because of the freaking principal and all that, but the way he's like casually talks to the principal as if she's a student. That wouldn't happen if it was like, what the hell? The fact is that I live in Sakura-san's house. What? Therefore, Sakura-san and I are like a family. Actually, she's like my guardian. Nah, it must be weird to explain that. It's like, well, she's kind of my guardian. It's like, what? This girl here? No, she's not simply a girl. She is a woman. She is mature. Well, certainly didn't have much with the body. It's like, hey, you're offending her. Okay, I'm going back to the classroom. But class is starting.
授業くらいいいじゃん。
What kind of principal are you? You just keep freaking like... What? I still can't get over that. How could she say that as a principal? Now I'll be scolded.
吉行くんを怒る人がいたら僕が怒ってあげるよ。
Next thing you know, the teachers are gonna turn out to be the same. You're just like, everyone in the school is like... I mean, frick, his friends look older than you. I mean, what the hell? That's not the point.
やっぱダメか。じゃあ頑張って授業受けてきてね。
I sure will.
ほらほら、ハリモもお見送りして。
Harry Mo or Harry Mo? I don't know. I'll just stick with Harry Mo.
いってらっしゃい。
I shrugged my shoulders and left the principal's office. I stretched as I heard a bell.
どうだ桜井、一緒に飯でも。
I turned around and saw Suganami standing with a meaningful smile on his face. Sure, I don't care. How about you, Wataru? I called over to Wataru, who had hid his face down.
お
Had
い
his
パ
face
スパ
down.
ス、二人で蜜月の時間を楽しんできてくれ。
He waved his hand without lifting his head. He was completely refined.
それでは二人きりの甘いランチへしけ込むとするか。
Eh? Don't say something so sickening.
なるほど。このカップリングはありかもね。
Eh?
だよね。なんかいろいろといけない想像が。ねえ、ココちゃん。なんで私に聞くの？だってココちゃん、そういうの好きじゃない。そんなことないよ。自分の欲求に素直になる。それが一番よ、ココ。だから違うってば。
Behind us, the three girls, Setsugaga, are having their own fun. What are they thinking anyway? I think it's kind of obvious, but then again, it's kind of this whole thing is fell backwards for me. It's just like the principal just what the hell? So where are we going? The cafeteria or the store?
まあ黙ってついてこい。とっておきの場所に招待しよう。
He feels out of place, man. This guy, he's just like, I'll show you a very special place. I'm not a villain, by the way. This is just my personality. He grinned and walked out of the classroom. Unless there's a plot twist and he is a villain. But it's the way he just acts, just like a stereotypical over-the-top villain. Okay, I'm coming. I followed Tsuganami. So, how far are we going? How far? How long will this part go on for? Why is that one locker open? We changed into our shoes at the entrance and went outside.
なーに、ちょっとそこまでだ。
We passed through the school gates, crossed the street lined with cherry blossom trees, went through the park, down a rough road, and the next thing I knew we were in a dense forest. A dense forest? Where are we? There was a gaping entrance to a cave in front of me.
いやー。昨日偶然にこのホラー穴を見つけてな。
He spoke proudly and loudly.
見てみろ、こんな僻地にひっそりと口を開けるホラー穴。周りはツタで覆われ、入り口には有刺鉄線、そして侵入禁止の縦看板。明らかにここ数年誰も足を踏み入れてないことが推測される佇まい。どこからどう見ても何か秘密が隠されているとしか思えない素敵スポットじゃないか。
What about lunch?
飯だ。貴様はこの素敵スポットを目の前にしてそんな言葉しか出てこんのか。見損なったぞ、桜井。
I'm hungry. We glared at each other. I felt stupid, so I stopped glaring. What's the point of glaring at Tsuganami here? That one filled my stomach, and since we're already here, I don't have much choice but to go along with him. We're gonna eat our lunch in that cave there. I don't know how to get back anyway. I might as well get it over with quickly. Oh well, come on, let's go in.
さすがは参ったおし桜井分かっているではないか
Then they realize it's not like sealed off because there's some secret behind it, but rather because it's incredibly dangerous. I just want to get it over with, so we can eat lunch. What are we gonna do with this? I touched the barbed wire that was fencing off the entrance.
これを使え
I don't know where he took it out from, but Tsuganami held a wire cutter in his hand.
常に七つ道具は携帯しておく世界の常識だぞ
What kind of common sense is that? What tools does he carry around anyway? We got the barbed wire with the wire cutters. Here we go. We proceeded into the cave.
暗いな明かりをつけよ
He took out a flashlight.
七つ道具その2だ
Where the hell did he store this, man? We can't fit all that in his pockets. A dim light of the flashlight faintly lit up our surroundings. Zubat! Oh no! This is bigger than I thought. My voice echoed deep in the voice. This is more bigger than I thought, bigger than I thought.
これは当たりだな
Now he seems even more like some kind of villain. What did we find?
わからんかこの予感この気配この奥には間違いなくあいつが存在する
A legendary Pokemon is hidden, sealed deep within this cave. He? Is he talking about Nessie? No, this is Hatsujima, so it's Hasi.
これでヌーの関東特集は俺のものだ
I walked with Tsuganami, who was totally excited about this. Our footsteps echoed. The path seemed to head downhill. It went on further than I expected. I started to feel dampness in the air. Still, who would have expected such a big cave to be on this island? This would make anyone excited, not just Tsuganami. But aren't you being a bit reckless just coming in here just like that? I mean, clearly there must have been a reason it was sealed off. The excitement I felt was similar to when I played in a secret fort as a child. I couldn't help imagining something was actually hidden deep inside of the cave.
まだまだだな同志桜井よ不思議なんてものは案外すぐ近くにあるものだ
Yeah, you're standing right next to me. Strange things, huh? Come to think of it, the everlasting cherry blossom tree is strange. I'm so used to it now that I don't even feel like it's strange.
この世界には皆が思っている以上に不思議が溢れている幽霊 UFO ユーマニー未来人そして未知のホラーだ
Unknown caves are the most mysterious things on this planet.
それに気づくか気づかないかはまあ本人次第と
The flashlight lit an open area.
どうやらクライマックスみたいだな
At the end of the path, we came out to an opening that was like a big room.
素晴らしい
This is wonderful! We didn't even have anything for it. No different background or anything. Tsuganami exclaimed. The room was about 20 meters by 20 meters, so the walls looked man-made. The ceiling was high. What's that? In the middle of the room there was a box that was big enough to hold a person. There was something extending from the box to the ceiling. Tsuganami.
ああついにご対面だ
What, is this gonna turn into an RPG? Zubats! We slowly approached it. As we got closer we could see the outline. It was a rectangular box with rounded corners and what looked like a glass lid attached. There was a pipe coming out from the side of it and it was attached to the ceiling.
なるほどそうきたか
Tsuganami clapped his hands. What do you mean by that? You know, if this visual novel was something like, say, Higurashi, this scene would actually be intense, but because it's kind of a romance, kind of comedy thing, I'm just like, it's gonna be something random. So there's really no, like, doesn't matter if you have this kind of music playing, it's gonna be something random. Did I forget to read again? Kind of rusty at this whole, you know, LPing visual novel thing. It's been a month. I haven't really done much recording in general lately because of the damn hay fever. No, I don't get it at all. You haven't made that face before. At least I don't think you have. Suganami looked at me as if he was looking at a pile of trash. Even if he looked at me that way, I still didn't get it. Besides, don't expect me to think the same way as you do.
Cold sleep という言葉を聞いたことはないか?
Huh? Cold sleep? Do you mean from science fiction novels?
そうだ。生きた人間を冷凍し、未来に目覚めさせる技術だ。得てしてカプセルが利用されることが多い。
Are you saying there's a cryopreserved human in there?
その通り!
Don't be ridiculous. This isn't a game or a comic book. How could that be possible? This is a visual novel. Totally never. No. I can't believe he would even go that far.
まあ、確かめてみればすぐにわかる。
We came close to the capsule. Suganami lit the inside of the capsule with a flashlight. This can't be true.
現実だ。
But, there was a girl sleeping in the capsule. She was like a doll. This is too strange, isn't it? I couldn't help but stare at her. When I looked carefully, I could see her chest faintly moving up and down.
どうやら生きてるみたいだな。
This must be a joke.
冗談で片付けたら、この子がかわいそうだ。
But I just couldn't believe it. I just couldn't believe there was a girl put into cold sleep here, despite all the other ridiculous things that have happened so far. Well, they're not as ridiculous and, like, out there as this, I suppose, but still, you know, freaking, still can't get over that principle, man, what the hell? How ridiculous. This isn't a game, it's a visual novel, not a game. Well, visual novels also have a lot of ridiculous things, so never mind.
しかし、呼吸をしているということは、コールドスリープではないようだな。
This is just regular sleep. Just unusual choice of bed. Is that so? But when I thought calmly, that made sense. This isn't some fancy setting, she's simply sleeping here for some reason. It was more natural to think that way. Well, there's still a fact that... Yes, it's weird no matter how you look at it.
ということは、ハイバーネーションの可能性も。
As Suganami mumbled, I looked at the girl again. She had navy blue hair and well-organized facial features. She was beautiful. She gave a somewhat mysterious impression. Wait, did he just say her eye color? Because her eyes aren't open. She had a small figure and cords attached to both of her arms. The cords extended into the pipe.
どうやら、このパイプを伝って、どこかに接続されているみたいだな。
Suganami looked at the ceiling. Who's this?
さすがに俺にもわからん。
What are we going to do?
そうだな、とりあえずは。
He walked around the capsule. As he walked, he examined it.
おお、桜井。ちょっとここを見てくれ。
Suganami pointed the capsule when he reached the opposite end. What is it? I went around and looked at it.
ここに何やら文字のようなものが書いてある。
Writing? I bent down to look at it closely. Click! Ah! My knee touched the capsule. I felt like my knee pushed in something. It was like I pushed a switch.
どうした、桜井。
I just felt something odd on my knee. Suganami lit my knee area without saying a word. My knee was touching a switch-like bump on the side of the capsule. A red light was flashing. The rhythmical beeping continued. What are we going to do?
まあ、押してしまったものはしょうがない。なるようになるだろう。
And then, like, freaking SWAT team or something just comes in and just shoots us. Just like, wow, that was a smart idea. Is that it?
深刻になったところでどうしようもあるまい。
I don't know, just kind of whistle and casually walk away. He was right. What do you think this is?
さあな。まあ、考えられるとすれば。
It's beep beep beep. The beeping stopped as if its work was finished. What can you think of?
こういうことだな。
I followed what Tsuganami was looking at. The girl inside of the capsule. Our eyes met. It's like, you woke me from my sleep, you son of a bitch, now you must die. I see. I am totally not taking this scene seriously at all. Was I supposed to? Just the outcome we expected. The girl was glaring at me. Her fists were shaking. She raised herself up. Quickly at that. Wait. A nice sound rang out. The mystery disappeared instantly. The glass lid rattled. It was silly after all. No, I didn't. Is it my fault? So was I right and she really was just sleeping and pissed off that they woke her up? No matter how I looked at it, I didn't think it was my fault. The girl was trying to work something inside the capsule. With the whir of a motor, the glass lid slid open to each side. The girl clicked her tongue loudly as she got up. Her forehead was red. Are you okay? What?
起動だと？ということはもしや。
She gave him a sharp shout. Her voice was low and she was suppressing her emotion. She was looking at me with eyes full of hostility. The air around us started to get tense. Oops, sorry about that. I came into the cave out of pure curiosity and accidentally activated you when my knee bumped into the switch as I bent over. If I said that right now, I'm sure she'd kill me. I better choose what I say very carefully.
ただの偶然だ。かがんだ拍子にこいつの膝が起動スイッチを押しただけだ。
You idiot! My voice cracked. Oh wait. You idiot! Why are you telling the truth?
そうか。膝がね。
I'm as stupid as him. It was too late to regret it. The girl slowly raised herself and stood up out of the capsule.
偶然にだと？
She stretched and cracked her neck. She took a fighting position while holding her fist tightly.
ふざけたこと。
Lies! She's not holding her fist tightly, she's just casually got it on the side. But wait a minute, calm down, let's talk, okay, please?
人間風情と同じ時間を共有しなければならないと考えただけで。
So, you're not a human then, so, I don't know. I'm sorry for pushing the activation button, I really am, but I don't think being violent solves anything. Right, you think so too, Tsuganami?
すまない。無害者は黙っていないと怒られてしまうもので、その件に関してはノーコメントとさせてくれ。
Damn you!
覚えておけ。ミナツはこの世界で嫌いなものが2つだけある。1つはバナナ。そしてもう1つは
Why bananas?
人間だ。
The girl came closer to me. I mean, if you're not a human and you dislike humans, reasonable enough, we're kind of dicks, but What did banana ever do to you?
みなつはずっと眠っていたかったのだ。それを無理やり叩き起こした挙句、偶然だと？それで済まされると思っているのか？これだから人間ってやつは。
She swung her right fist. Please, violence is wrong. I heard her fist cut through the air. At the moment, her first came within an inch away from me.
そこまでよ。
A sharp voice rang out. Gah! Swish, slam, tumble, tumble, tumble. My body flew in the air and rolled on the ground.
どうやら間に合ったよね。
I don't know who you are, but no, you didn't make it in time. I stood up holding my throbbing cheek and looked in the direction the voice had come from.
HMA06 型。みなつね。
She a cyborg or something then, or what? The calm voice belonged to a woman accompanied by several tough-looking men. Ah, it's you. The one I thought was gonna be the principal because you had the most mature look to you, and I was way off. Mizukoshi-sensei? She was Mizukoshi Maika-sensei from the nurse's office. Well, I guess she worked at the school then. Do you find it odd that your principal is just like... forget it. Why is Mizukoshi-sensei here?
あんたたちだってのね。こんなおいたしたのは。まったく。
Her eyes have suddenly vanished, like the protagonist in Go Go Nippon. Oh wait, no, they didn't actually. It's turned into black lines. She gave a sigh of amazement. They all have their own goofy face. Every character must have one. It's a rule. Sorry.
まあいいわ。で、お目覚めはどうかな、みなつさん。
Grouchy by the sounds of it.
聞くまでもないだろう。最悪だ。ごめんなさいね。私たちとしてもあなたを起こすつもりはなかった。
Mizukoshi-sensei gave a signal to the men behind her and they closed in on the girls surrounding her.
誰も逃げたりなんかしない。そう。素直で助かるわ。それじゃあ連れて行って。
Understood. Wait, did I just have to voice act a minor character there? Then the men took the girl away, keeping her surrounded. But what's going on? They couldn't have one of the other voice actors voice that guy? There was a strange capsule in the cave. The girl was sleeping inside of it, and when the alarm sounded, Mizukoshi-sensei showed up. Type HMA06. Natsu. I'm totally confused. We all are. Calm down. I need to organize the information first.
貴様、何という名前だ？
My train of thought was broken when she suddenly spoke to me.
バカか貴様は。みなつは貴様の名前を聞いているのだ。
Sakurai Yoshiyuki.
桜井か。その名前、覚えておくからな。
She glared at me. No, you don't need to remember. The men continued to lead the girl away.
まったく。入り口の立て看板が見えなかった？立ち入り禁止って。
Yeah, but no trespassing sign to some kids is the equivalent of saying, don't try this at home. You know some of them will.
それに有刺鉄線を厳重に張り巡らせておいたはずだけど。
いえ、俺たちが来た時には有刺鉄線は切り取られていました。
Lies. Tsuginami lied without hesitation.
それよりもさっきの子は HMA06 型とか言っていたように聞こえましたが。
しょうがないわね。彼女はロボットよ。HMA06 型。開発コードは
So she is a robot then. A robot? I was so surprised I screamed. Oh. A robot?
みなつ？
ええ、そうよ。
But she was full of emotion for a robot. It's true that robotics have reached amazing standards nowadays. Japan kind of like with its obsession with like this and just like making all kinds of advancements with robots have finally created this robot here, I guess. I've seen a robot called Moo that's for sale now, and it sure does look like a real human. You know, the thought of robots being quite similar to humans, it's kind of creepy, don't you think? Imagine that. You're just like, how do I know if that's a real human being or a robot? But I didn't know a robot that could move and talk with such emotions actually existed.
確かにあそこまで見事に人間らしさを持ったロボは見たことがないな。
I've never seen a robot in general.
あの子は特別なの。だからここで眠らせていたんだけどね。まったく余計な仕事を増やしてくれて。
Seriously, these goofy faces, man. I'm sorry, but you're going kind of, yeah.
そうね。悪いと思ってるんなら一つ仕事を手伝ってもらおうかな。桜井義之くん。
Sure, if there's something I can do.
それじゃあ後で放送で呼び出すからよろしくね。ということでとっとと帰りなさい。
Whoops. Miss Koshi Sensei clapped her hands to make us leave. Okay, we'll be going. About Miss Koshi Sensei and started to walk.
そうそう。さっきの出来事は全部忘れなさい。
But she spoke to us as we walked away. She spoke quietly but sharply.
これはお願いじゃないから。この意味わかるでしょ。
If you want us to forget what happened, why did you give us further information? I guess it was to kind of like, see, you know this is serious business, right? I'm gonna explain the serious business, and you gotta forget all the serious business that you just saw. But at the very least, forget it enough that you never, ever, ever, ever tell anyone about it. Or you will, die. Maybe. I don't know.
もちろんです。
それならいいわ。
What was that anyway?
簡単なことだ。ホラー穴の中に最新鋭のロボが保管されていた。
What about Mr. Koshi Sensei? Why did she come?
さしずめ本職は研究所の職員ってことだろう。副職として教師をする。そして珍しいことでもない。
I guess it's something like that too.
それにしても素晴らしい体験だった。あそこまで生々しいロボを目の当たりにできるとは。
Suganami talked excitedly as he remembered what happened. But we were supposed to forget, man! I know. I touched my cheek that was punched by her. I bet I'm the only person in the entire world who has been punched by a robot. I doubt that, somehow. That doesn't make me happy at all, though. Let's see.
どうした？
The time! Look at the time! We only have 5 minutes left until class starts!
ああ。ということで、少し走るぞ。
Fool! What about lunch?
諦めるんだな。その分貴重な体験をできたんだ。結果的にプラスだろう。
Well, getting punched by a robot, like, probably freaking went flying through the cage and just smashed to the ground. I don't think that's like, well, that is amazing, but in a kind of less positive kind of way, could say. Whatever. Damn it, give me my lunch!
別に俺が奪ったわけじゃないから、返したくても返せんな。
Shit, I'm so hungry, I'm out of energy! I burned more of what little energy I had left as we ran back to school.
おい、次全校集会だぞ。体育館。
Yeah, I'll pass. I'll pass for next time. That'll do for a recording session. Probably got 2 parts or something out of that. I don't know. I don't know how long I've been recording, honestly. Maybe an hour or so, I don't know, at most. Well, this novel, thoughts on it so far are, it's weird. It's pretty odd. Kinda random. Kinda like Shuffle, only this one's probably gonna have, like, an actual plot that doesn't wait until the last second. I hope so, anyway. So, long past in-game anyway. Like, we've been informally and all that, introduced to like a lot of characters, but there's still characters missing from, let's see, what characters have we seen so far? We've seen these two, but only in a dream, so they haven't made their actual appearance in-game yet. However, you have, and I don't think you have. You have. I don't think you have. You have. You haven't, and you have. Is there any other characters? Okay, so I've noticed something here. Okay, so we saw you in the intro. Oh, you clearly, like... I think this game... I don't know, maybe it's just me, but it feels like they like flat-chested girls a lot. Because you got one here, you got one here. She's probably flat-chested, just a guess. We haven't even seen her yet. She's probably flat-chested, or maybe it'd be surprising if she'll actually have big breasts or some shit. And... wait, Robot Chick isn't even on here. What the hell? Or maybe she is one of these and I just can't recognize her because she has a different appearance later on. I don't know. You seem to be somewhat flat-chested. You are flat-chested and ridiculously old, yet, what the hell? You just stepped out of Yu-Gi-Oh! You stepped out of an entirely different anime. And you have goofy faces. You have big breasts and weird hair, and oddly shaped breasts. You two, I don't have a clue. I don't even know. This is gonna be a weird Let's Play. I just know it. I wonder which character I'll end up with the first time around. I don't know. I don't even know how the story will go. I have no idea what to expect of this. So anyway, we'll see you next time, viewers. See you next time. Wait, actually, we should save the game. I could do that off screen, but why not save the game for the first time on screen? Now, there's one thing that I liked about this game, visual novel so far, is that at least it had music during the, menu. Unlike Shuffle, which oddly for some reason didn't. And I'll pass. For next time. See you next time.